crucial situations.
Nocturne continues the SBL tradition of getting picked and or banned, mostly
Crucial
banned.
situations.
And no TF for Thrifty Senpai, Sag. But I can understand.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll keep it real for you, Tree. But we got the first 3 bands in against BFJ, and it's Tarek, TF, and Mordekaiser. Those are some pretty strong picks for them that they're going to be missing out on, but they have more in their back pocket. And Nocturne, Misfortune, and Rek'Sai. That Rek'Sai, is that rework? Has that gone through yet?
I think so.
Yeah,
That is live. Oh boy.
That's new Rek'Sai. They didn't want to see it. Also, they can hear me now. Hello.
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 Let me know if they're too quiet, or I'm too quiet, or Gabe's too quiet. Chat. I was not aware I was streaming today until a couple hours ago, so scuff all over.
Now that pick I like. Salvo, it seems to be back in the top lane. He's going to get that Urgot that he was pretty proficient on last week. Good denial pick as well.
Mm-hmm. No tummy time for Chopman, but I'm sure he'll have an answer in kind given how much he plays this champion himself. Curious as to what he's going to pick, though, since he's been waffling between that and Mordekaiser for pretty much the entire season.
Yeah, it'll be exciting to see what this third pick might be. Maybe he goes for... Let's not speculate, because we have Nautilus on the other team. God, I just want to play Nasus. It's coming out.
The big dog wants the dog. Nah. But this guy has a big anchor hammer sort of thing. He can bonk with the best of them. Oh, there it is. The legendary Darius pick. This is where Chopman begins to chop.
Yeah, that's an early pickup, but I mean, he already knew his lane opponent, so.
Yeah, that's a classic pick for Chopman.
It's something he's been hesitant to pick all season, but I guess now that he's finally gotten pinched, so to speak, on the 2 champions he's essentially been riding the entire time, something had to give. But if it's going to give to Darius, I suppose that's pretty okay if you're on prior feet, Jerry.
Yeah, I think Salvo will really have to be careful with trades in the top lane, because I think Darius might come out ahead with his bleed on that one.
I think you may be right.
All right, first 3 picks in for both teams. Got Warwick in the jungle. Wang is pretty good on the Warwick, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we got some beef boys.
That is interesting. We got Gragas as a ban. No Gragas in the mid for the bestest one.
Makes sense. Arguably his best champion in his veritable champion ocean.
Yeah, it's tough to ban him out. That's for sure.
If you got to pick one, though, that's probably the one.
Oh, they did go for the Ashe. I was wondering. So both of Tizzy's ADs that she's played all season are banned.
Yeah. And she's against a long-ranged AD carry in the bot lane, too.
Who do you think she falls back on now?
I don't know if she plays it, but what if she picks out the Twitch?
I would be amazed if Tizzy suddenly had a Twitch on the back burner to just pull out like, psych, you thought you had me.
Well, I think like the Misfortune, you got to set up that ultimate. So like Ashe, very ultimate dependent. Then Twitch, you just be really sneaky until you got to pop the ultimate. Who knows though? Because we got Acel banned against the Briar's Feet jury.
Kaisa makes sense. I believe I've seen Tizzy play this champion before.
Yeah,
yeah, I do remember her talking some game in the chat.
Definitely enough CC to enable her to jump in later too. Let's see, these last 2 picks, we're getting a Hui in middle, which we've seen Bestus on a lot, and last pick was this jungler?
Presumably for Splinter.
Yeah, it would seem so. He got his Trundle banned.
He's like, I guess the Nocturne counts as a ban too, yeah. He's got plenty of other picks in his pool, though, right? I know Hecarim's out of the question, but maybe Jarvan?
Ooh,
Oh.
Shyvana.
We got the half dragon.
Interesting. I'm not seeing a lot of hold 'em down CC coming out of that blue side team.
The stuff they do have is difficult to land, so this will be interesting to see how they dictate engages and fights. Ooh, and the Ari pick for Thrifty Senpai.
He's going to be so mobile through these team fights. It's going to be a good one. I'm curious to see Renata Glask and how Joe uses her ultimate. So typically what I've seen is you want a bunch of hyper carries on the other team or like high damage to be able to ult. Can they stop switching? Oh my god, I'm getting whiplash.
Yeah, that's when it's most effective, when they have high attack speed or to destroy their teammates. But regardless, it's still good CC, even if
Does
they're not
Darius
actually
apply
killing each
bleed
other.
to his own teammates?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He'll turn around.
Oh no, suddenly 5 stacked. Wait, so hold on. If Darius has got his passive active, he gets berserked. Does he insta 5 stack his own team?
I think so. I don't see any reason he wouldn't.
Oh boy.
Ooh, that would be a great play.
I just want to see the achievement unlocked. Oh, it'd be so much fun.
Now, when Renata Glask ults, she also gets a attack speed steroid applied to whoever's affected by her ult.
Yeah,
I remember. So
yeah, they attack faster, and they attack the nearest enemy. And if there's no enemy, they will attack, or they attack the nearest ally. And if there's no allies, they will attack enemies. So if you ult as Renata in like a 1v1 situation, you literally just buff them to hit you fast.
ooh, okay, that's good to know. See, these things we learn on the Swain Batty League stream. Now, one pick I want to point out: Wang's on the Warwick. Has he played that yet this season?
I'm trying to remember if we've seen it in an SBL game. I know he plays it a lot. I want to say we saw it from him last week, but I'm not positive.
I'm pulling up
Okay.
the stats. We'll double check here.
I just haven't seen a Warwick in game for a while. I'm excited to. His
Warwick
ult is so exciting to watch. You either hit and make plays or miss and also make plays.
He goes, "Yew." He has not been picked yet this season.
Now, do you does Warwick typically build the same way, just high attack speed?
I have zero clues on the way Warwick builds.
Yeah,
Yeah, me neither.
no idea.
I could boot up UGG for you, or Mobalytics,
No.
or Lolalytics,
It's all from the
or
top.
The only thing I know about Warwick, if indicators from seasons past hold true, is that he'll build Hydra at some point to improve his clear, because his clear is kind of butt in the early game. Other than that, I have no idea.
I like it. I'm excited to see how these guys perform and girls.
Now, who do you think, if you are on Wesifis and the Boulders, is their key to victory with this team comp?
What I was trying to analyze, I think they really need to get some kind of like long range Renata Glask. See, I don't know. Let's load in. Let me. Are you guys black screen? Don't know. We're good.
Yeah,
We're good.
it takes a little bit for whatever reason.
Don't forget to mash the equal sign once you get in.
Mm-hmm.
Because like looking at the Boulders comp here, it seems like they have a real hard time once they get engaged on being able to parry and counterattack of their own, because they don't really have a whole lot of peel on this team outside of Hue Fear.
This seems like a team that if they get engaged on, they will just need to turn and fight.
Yeah, press all their buttons and hope their buttons do more first.
Yeah, and I think they can with the Renata Glask counter engage. I think Joe will just need to kind of sit back a bit and try not to be the one who gets kind of engaged upon. But they have the salvo up in the top lane on that big body Urgot, so.
Yeah, as long as he can get beefy enough quickly enough, he can be the front line this team needs. I'm not sure how Shyvana builds this season, but knowing Wes, probably going to be some damage involved.
Yeah, I mean, he has the domination in the secondary tree, as well as press the attack, so he's going to be doing some good damage.
All gas, no brakes.
I wish
you were born to be.
With Hui, so he has a lot of spells that do a lot of things. And I feel like I would be able to judge better about how the team fights might go if I knew what all of those spells that do all of those things, if I knew what they were. But it's a mystery. But the bestest one knows, and he's never one to count out in the mid lane.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Did your
I am unable to download spectator data.
Same.
Mine is just sitting at 0%. Oh, unable to download spectator. The game will now exit.
All right, I'm reconnecting. I'm sure once we reconnect, it will be perfectly fine.
We can hope.
Otherwise, we'll just have to imagine what the game is like and pretend we can see what's going on.
Oh no! I just said I can't do that with Hui. Oh, thank God. And
as far as I can tell, if the AoE looks friendly, it's some kind of buff, and if AoE looks angry, then it's a damage thing.
Okay.
All of his purple spells are CC. All right, now we're in. All right, let's get the scoreboard, objective timers. Let's get our stuff.
I'm at 24, 25.
Okay,
I'm on 30, 31. Mash that equals key to you at 40. Oh,
yeah, they're going in.
Ooh.
Joey gets
and
hit
Joey
with the charm.
Joey is able to escape with his life, but he loses his flash.
Just barely. Okay. Now that that's over, I can actually catch up with you. All right, so my timer's reading 56, 57, 58.
I'm at 101, 102, 103.
Yeah, mash equals something a little more, but otherwise you're caught up.
Okay.
And
107, 108, 109. I just click on interface and visibility and then turn on all the things.
Works for me.
All right, so after the level 1 shenanigans, looks like everybody's just going back to their respective lanes, both jungles starting on the bot side.
Yeah, as long as bot lane plays this correctly, let me reorder these people. It should be a big advantage having Joey not have his flash here.
Oh yeah, got to be real cautious of the Nautilus hooks. I think once Kaisa hits level 2, then there's a kill threat in that bot lane anytime Joey gets hooked by Nautilus.
Yeah, and hopefully they push for the level 2 as well.
So far, looks like things are going according to plan.
Holding my breath, anticipating this level 2.
They weren't even set up for level 2, man.
Aw, shame.
You have to be so much farther ahead in that lane if you want to immediately. But top lane, maybe. We're going to get some poking.
Uh-oh.
Gets pulled back
Pulled back into the shop.
Oh.
Oh, but
Chapman's getting round the world in. Both rolling potions
to the
there.
death. I think Darius wins here. That bleed's going to win. First blood to Dario Chopman.
Seemed like Urgot W
Joey gets
ran
pulled
out.
in front of his wave. Aw, that's a rough start.
Yeah, not the hottest start before 3 minutes.
That's 2-0.
Well, it wasn't the level 2 we were hoping for, but it's the level 2 we got.
It's what you said.
That's true.
Max, he just doesn't think about the burn in that fight and just loses because of it, because he thinks he's fine until suddenly he realizes, oh wait, I'm going to die.
I mean, he hard won that trade until he just let Darius keep auto-attacking him and stacking the passive. I don't know why he kept fighting after that point.
It seemed like the Urgot's W, because it's not infinite at earlier ranks, it seemed like it ran out, and then he was just kind of standing there with his pants down.
Yeah, I think he got too excited when he won that trade. He's like, oh, I could go for the kill. You couldn't go for the kill.
Yeah, also his kneecap stacks, those ran out, where he gets the bonus damage onto that first attack. Joe is standing so far forward with those flash. I'm clenched
Chai
up
tries to
a
curve
little
the
bit.
bullet, but to no avail.
Yeah, and I mean, until they go back and spend this money, that one kill doesn't matter. So I mean, they can't just play as if they don't have it.
It's true.
But I mean, he's still down that flash, so you know, scary against Nautilus.
Oh no, the top wave is pushing back into Chopman too. If he puts a freeze on Urgot here, Salvo's in big trouble.
Yeah, this early if that happens. Oh, and with both of them back in, that's free sight control.
All you can really do there is just kind of stay as close to the creep wave as you can, while not also giving the lane away.
Truth. Salvo got the cannon minion. It's a victory in his book, but that big ward might not be worked though.
You better time out this dash because he's going to get pulled back. Chop has got 5
That's
stacks on him. He's in tower range now, though.
Oh, but Chopman does too much damage too quick once that passive is stacked. Chopman just oh no, don't push the wave here, dude. Just back.
You gotta be wondering if he's just sitting there, someone's just sitting there thinking, man, if I had just dashed away.
Yeah.
Just dash away, be fine.
See, at the last trade that he encountered, he dashed and then Chop pulled him back. So you got to kind of hold on to that dash away until that happens, until the pull gets pushed.
Oh, and Dario took demolished too in his runes. Oh, boy.
Yeah, Chop has been he's been doing that pretty often in his games, just to get that early pressure.
Yeah,
then he can help his team capitalize elsewhere on the map.
Well, look at
Dragon is at half health though.
Yeah, this got started and they're trying to find their way in here on BFJ, but I don't know if they're going to be able to. As Joey playing defense, but now he's getting engaged on by Thrifty. He gets exhausted, but does get the kill. Are these two gonna have to flash over this back? 1, 2, 3 flashes all blown to get away from there.
But they got the dragon.
Yeah. Okay. So Dragon Point is on the map. You get the Hex Tech. You're gonna get some buffs that I know what they are from that.
Well, good news for you. I'm pretty sure you can hover it. But
here comes Bestis.
Oh yeah,
I said ult, but
yeah, he's gonna eat Ari's flash instead because Tim knew as soon as that landed, if he doesn't get out of there, that slow is so big.
Respect flash from Tim. Your team's already so insanely ahead. No need to risk it.
Teleport back in. Yeah, he's got to teleport back in though. This rub control is definitely on red side of the map. Oh, never mind. Bestis is here too.
Well, blue, yeah, it's because Nautilus has rotated up all the way for these grubs, and so blue side's trying to just get their push down. Westifus looking for that, seeing if they can't get a plate here while the other side of the map takes the grubs.
Yeah, Mel and Joe able to get plate off of it. It's not the best trade that you want, but it's one you'll gladly take.
It's something, and Salvo goes in.
Oh, Salvo.
Question mark.
Oh my! Oh, Salvo.
Oh, the flash ult to pin him down. A flash in, actually, and then a charm onto Bestis. Does he get out here?
No flash.
Yeah,
I think he gets out.
Yeah, the thing is, they're out of buttons to press. Like, they landed everything perfect, and they just didn't have the damage to 100-0 him.
It's going to be tough for Bestis now, though, because no teleport. Got to stay in kind of position against this almost full health Thrifty Senpai. Ult almost up as well.
He's probably pressed to do something drastic at some point, though, as, Thrifty Senpai hits the Q with the dash
that
of the ult, but it's not quite enough.
2-turn shots?
Oh, the minion?
Minions?
Oh,
What? No! Bestis gets the kill.
Unbelievable. He literally dies to Winions.
Wow. And I bet that was all calculated by Bestis one as well.
Oh, of course.
He really knows how to min-max those trades in the mid lane.
Speaking of doing drastic things to get back in the game, that's a good start.
Yes, and
I'm
Splinter's
sure
going to get a plate too.
I'm not sure how much of that was Bestis doing the drastic things or Tim just handing him a free one. But hey,
you know, he did auto the tower. See, that's why I think Bestis calculated is because he dipped behind the tower, so then Thrifty would have a harder time autoing him. And he picked the tower instead. Sometimes that happens to the best of us. Happens to me often.
So, So
More often than I'd like to admit.
okay, good. They're backing. Oh, they're sticking around, man. Okay, so look at these AD carries bot lane. One has 30 CS over the other one and 2 kills, but the items are the same because they haven't
Ooh.
spent that difference here.
What is the shop even?
Yeah.
So right now, if they look at those items, they know that actually these numbers are equal until they actually go back and do something about it.
Oh, that hook
Yeah.
right between the two of them. Try's got to be close to 6, surely.
Yeah, that roam up to the Void Grubs cost him a little bit of XP, but the bot lane's already so far ahead that he's probably still on time to hit 6 with Renata Glask on the other side of the lane.
Little low right now. Back to the laning phase. No main objectives on the map. But you got to think in the back of their mind. Salvo going in. That's the Chop. See, this is what Chop does. He gets the stack of the Demolish. He walks out. He pulls you back in.
He's going to get 5 stacks on him again. Man.
Oh, man.
And that turret's all but dead.
Yeah. It's tough when you get behind. He's got the teleport. I hope he doesn't blow it to get back. But saves it for a dragon fight.
I feel like if he just spends a little more time just autoing the rest of the turret to finish it off, he probably just straight up kills Salvo there again.
Yeah, he might have been afraid of that execute from the tummy time.
Fair point.
I know that kind of creeps up on you. That's really going to open up the map for BFJ here.
Yeah, first tower going down at 10.5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm pressing X. Yeah, he's got a bit of a gold lead, almost double.
Yeah, I'd call 2,600 gold a bit.
Yeah, literally only a couple hundred gold off of double Salvo's money.
This is going to be a really hard fight upcoming here for the Boulders. No ult for Bestest, as everybody looks like they're positioning here for this dragon fight. Aggro is pulled, and they've pulled it out, but it's resetting. All right.
Yeah, both top laners do have their TP. We'll see if either end up using it. BFJ does have advantage on the Dragon Pit already, but we'll see.
I feel like at this point, if you're Salvo, you just got to go. There's nothing else to be had up there in the top lane. At least go join your team. And
all right,
see your
teleport coming in now.
Yep, and with the Renata ult coming aside, he gets berserked,
Right,
he gets taken out. Wywag now in dangerous territory, surrounded, and Tizzy's ult's right next to them. That's not going to help you out either. Thrifty Senpai has to take a dash out as Joey goes down. Chapman walking in with a huge Q, going to turn this whole fight around just by existing. Ult on one, and now they're just rushing him down. Thrifty Senpai flash charm. Looks like that misses with another flash to counter it, and that does look like that's going to be it with the flea. Dragon resets.
Yeah, they cancel the dragon. Oh, here's...
Ooh, tummy time just missing.
No ult.
Oh, I think Darius is about to come out with a multiple... one more kill right now, but I thought he was going to get multiple. There's a flash hook.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's
and they get it
over.
I think they dive him here.
Dragon fight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Chop isn't going to give that up. Probably didn't flash towards Joe and just Q him once and ult. Good God! That was a lot of damage.
God.
Oh,
just
boy.
absolutely
Charmed out Joey,
decimated.
gets pulled in, gets ulted. Does the
Holy
bleed
fuck.
hit him?
Doesn't secure the kill, but he's definitely going to have to back up now. But Bestis is teleporting back into the mid. Try and save it.
Yeah, trying to absorb all that XP and gold. They do end up wrapping back around to the dragon once they got those kills from Chopman coming in later. To say he's big is the biggest understatement.
Yeah. Chop's doing what he's prone to do, and that's just snowball that lead.
And then in that whole skirmish, he ended up canceling Urgot's teleport as well. So Salvo is also now without a teleport going forward. And Bestis is dead.
Trying his bestest to get that shutdown on Chapman, can't quite make it happen, gets surrounded from 3 people and just goes down while trying to happy feet, but
yeah, he had a good shot, but I mean, Chai just brings a CRJ superfan just brings so much CC on the Nautilus. I'm able to happy feet his way, like I said.
Oh, I thought the ADs were about to go at it. Splinter walks in, sees the Void Grubs, gets taken, ults back in actually, thinks he can kill Lang with Albino Joe on his back here. And there he's going to get CC'd, and an ult over the wall gets canceled because he's dead! CRJ
And
Superfan
they pick it
Chai
up
trying to
against-
run out with his Q to the wall, Spider-Manning out, gets a double kill for Wes. The charm misses. Are they going to go on to Thrifty Senpai? Does not look. Oh, and an ult from Dizzy.
Meanwhile-
We'll see if they can get a kill on bot lane to counter it. Batbell real
flashing.
low. Nice.
Is he able to secure the kill in the 1v1? Nice. Yeah, thinking back to that dragon fight, I think the boulders they had the other team on their heels. And they had the 2-0, and then they just pushed a little too far. Now they're kind of. I feel like the game state they're on their heels now.
I mean, they are in the roughest spot imaginable. Both your top lane is 6-0, your bottom lane is 4-0. Like, BFJ is sitting so happy right now.
Wes doing everything he can to put the team on his back, though, and carry this boulder all the way to the finish line. He's getting fed on the Shyvana, but that one item's not going to do it. He needs way more gold than he's got in his pocket.
Oh, now that 1600, I'm sure he's going to put it to full boots to good use.
I don't know, man. Just don't buy the boots. Who needs it? Movement speed is an important stat.
I mean,
right?
honestly, you go back, you buy like a real big item instead of like other boots. Your W spin out is going to give you the bonus movement speed and attack speed that you need.
Giga brain.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you
it's
can move with
Yellow
R and
Rod
W.
versus Blue Shield, you know? The classic conundrum.
Oh,
Oh, a great
What a
stun there.
hook
Oh,
there.
Joe.
by Albino Joe.
Wow, he is able to nullify that engage.
Still looking. Yeah, not going to get anything. Yeah, with a perfect Q to stop the Ari's first dash in and an ult to scare them off from the future, they do manage to stop anything dire happening in that bot lane.
Good.
Mid
Lord,
going
this
down.
push.
Ooh, an ult going on to Wang. He's going to ult out to try
Oh,
and
he's
live.
taking so much damage, but not enough CC to hold him down.
Wang tried to drive the Void go-kart into the second-tier turret. Unfortunately, the boulders were not too keen on that idea.
Yeah,
Sent
that's a
him
good
packing
idea
pretty
for him to
quick.
do too, because doesn't it goes faster than just walking it down, correct?
Oh yeah, you can
Salvo,
definitely
a
hit
good
into the turret
flip.
way faster.
Could you get the
Chapman
tummy time?
turrets.
He's gonna get a shutdown! It's coming! Oh, 1,000 gold to
Salvo. Oh man, that's got to feel so nice after being
Huge.
choked out.
And with that 1,000 gold shutdown, he's only 3,000 behind.
Okay, all right. So I'm more excited because that's the first time that Chop has died in 2 weeks, now, I think, if I remember correctly.
Wait, really?
And so I'm really proud of Salvo. Well done. With that, how that trading. Ooh, hold up.
Ult
Yeah,
in
no,
the
coming
mid,
out.
follow-up hook.
Oh,
And ult in, and
my.
yeah, just gone. Ult over from Shyvana. Wes thinks he can make this happen, and here comes Albino Joe from the side. It looks like the call is to go in here, and 2 TPs coming in. Splitter getting 1 kill, and then has to back out with Salvo kind of left in the lurch
man.
there with that call.
That's tough.
Man, Chai is layering that CC so perfectly to not even give Hui a sliver of a chance to get out of there. He's looking good on the Nautilus these past couple weeks.
Yeah, he got his Tarek banned against him this week, but able to show that he has more than that.
Didn't even need to be fabulous. He's too outrageous.
Everyone decides to ping Dragon at 15 seconds until it spawns.
Oh yeah, by the way.
Both teams realizing, oh shit, Dragon, quick.
We wouldn't have it any
Oh.
other way in the SBL.
Chapman looks like he was running defense,
I don't know if there's any
but
way they
now
can contest this.
Yeah.
Even with the teleport down.
Joey's got nothing to do here. He's
Oh,
oh
no, he's
no,
too
man!
Joe.
Joey.
Don't get near that wall.
Chop keen to the intricacies of Darius, knowing that he can pull over that wall with his E.
He did that without any vision too, right? Like that ward that's by the red buff doesn't see Joey on the other side of that dragon pit wall. He just kind of guessed, right?
I think it might have been where that red. I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't just a guess.
Yeah, because I don't see any red vision anywhere where he was standing.
I think they may have had one in Banana Bush, but I'm not for certain. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Splinter finds
Oh.
a Chopman.
Gets pulled. He has ult. He
He's got
uses
the
it to
ult,
try
but-
and run away. Is it going to be enough? With Chai right behind him with
Yeah,
the
Shai's
CC.
gonna lay down the CC. Oh my lord. The dunk comes down.
Now we're starting to get into war crime territory with what Shopman's doing on the Rift.
Oh, lots of flashes
the
in. They're
flash
going
ult.
for it. Yeah, Suppress getting laid down. Salvo trying to get in the way, but I'd be very scared with Chapman walking in here behind him. Meanwhile, Hui trying to take a chunk out of Thrifty in the bot lane.
Oh, they're gonna collapse and pinch him though. He's better.
Yeah, he's just taking that back. We'll see if Thrifty can stop his back. Doesn't look like he's willing to just walk forward into that and risk it.
We got
Like-
some D-warding though that directed camera wants to show us.
Yeah, if you look at this mini-map, like, these wards are all over that jungle. They're looking for this bot turret to really complete their ownership of this bot jungle.
Yeah, BFJ definitely in the driver's seat. They were keen to just let top slow push, but seems like WES is gonna push it out, try and get that objective gold in the top lane while they getting engaged on in the bot. It's not enough.
Yeah, they landed that Hui ult onto Wang, who didn't have the ult to get out this time, but it just didn't matter. They didn't have the stuff to get onto him. Shyvana in top lane is now proxying.
Living the proxy dream,
splinter.
baby. Go.
And it does look
he's
like
gonna
he's
take
gonna
the
get away
execute.
with it.
Oh, no way. That's such a big brain play.
Clap for that.
In a bubble, cool play, but now he's dead for Baron.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate circumstance. I mean, they're going to get the objective gold in the top lane on that top tower, I'm sure. But they're going to lose the objective gold on the Baron.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That was pretty rough.
You know, when you're down 6k and most of it is on chop, it seems like you just have to make the craziest plays in order to come out ahead.
Joey already threw that ult out. Thrifty Senpai kind of in the middle of them, but I think
Oh,
they're...
the-
Oh, he's getting low, actually. Are they able to... Nothing. He flashes out as Knockup's going around and Baron going down for BFJ, and now they are rushing into Joey. Does get hooked right in there. Dizzy following in with her ult. Gets pulled back in for the kill. This... Hui's ult's going to
there
do
we
a
go.
lot of damage, actually. They have a chance here. 2 go down, and now they got
That
the
ult
third
going
with
down.
tummy time. They're going in that backline, fleeing 4.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Do they
only
get Tizzy for the
left.
ace?
They just cleared their Baron. They just cleared their Baron.
What is... That was a monumental ult out of Hui. Like,
Yes,
that
they-
hit everyone.
They were just grouped up in that tiny little jungle path, and they just all exploded.
Pogs
Okay,
for
so-
the bestest one in the chat after that one. Holy fucking moly.
Like, you can't count them out. You can't count this team out. The Boulders and Westifus. Go in the distance. They got objective gold on mid. They're going to get objective gold on top. Oh my god. They're
That's
coming into the money.
so much money that they're about to get.
They went from 6k down to 2k.
Yeah,
This is
huge jump.
their point back in. Uh-oh. But Darius is on
Recall
the hunt.
faster, Wes. You can do it.
Wes.
Channel
Wes.
harder.
Oh, he's fucked. He doesn't.
Oh,
he
man,
doesn't even
no.
have ult. He's just dead.
Yeah, this is a tough one. And see, maybe dip into the jungle or the bush, I mean. But you know what? Sometimes
Joey, don't fight over that ward. Joey, don't fight over that ward.
that tree's gonna come out. Alright, so we got Dragon coming up pretty shortly here.
Yeah, this is only second or third dragon. Either team could choose to give it. Obviously, BFJ, even after that mess up, is still feeling absolutely in the lead here. We'll see if blue side here can make that push. Westifus of the Boulders thinks they can make that play happen a second time.
The blue going over to chop. Alright, yeah, it seems like they're just gonna like to give this up.
Yeah, definitely not in a position to contest this one. It is only third Drake, although, I mean, at this point, every Drake feels like a ton.
The one thing that they do have as an option here is always, if they're in position, which I don't think they're going to make it for this dragon, but Joey can always ult over the wall, which basically... Yep, a little too slow. Thrifty Senpai on the side actually trying to find a Joey for himself, and Tizzy's going to ult in with him and get that kill. What I was going to say, they were just a little too slow there, but if Joey throws that ult in, that CCs everybody for them to try and make the steal on the dragon, but didn't get there in time, so not going to work.
And then Dario gets to stay in top the whole
Oh
time,
my God,
shoving
that
this
demolished.
turret in.
Yeah, they're obviously still on the back foot here heavily, but I mean with that one with that team fight, they've shown that it is possible. Like, they're not out of it. They just have to find the right fight, which is, granted, hard, but doable.
I think choke points are going to be their favorable advantage. If they can somehow, it's going to be tough because their lanes are all pushed against them, so they're going to be staying more towards their lanes than in the jungle. But they can get some kind of choke point. I think that's their win con.
Also pretty hard to fight without bestest grouped right now, which Wang?
Oh yeah,
Is Wang gonna try to dive him here?
They could with those double grubs that they have. I mean, they don't really necessarily need minions.
Oh man, I can't believe that he showed so early. They're still gonna get the kill though, but now Wang is left behind, and I'm pretty sure they get this kill back on the other side. Yeah, coming time.
Pushing top, and if they don't answer that, he's gonna get an inhib here.
And now they're in a rough spot. It does look like they're just ignoring Chapman top. They might get Chai here, but at what cost?
Yeah. All right, so no inhib yet. He gets the inhib tower.
Looks like they might go for the chase, and Chapman's like, you guys are going to come at me, I'm going to come at you. Let's see who gets it first. And it does actually look like, with that flash out,
able to get the kill on a shot.
Yeah, he did get that top turret. They did just get the second tier bottom, so like still plenty of value for BFJ after all that.
Yeah, BFJ after the objective bounties, able to pull away back to like a 5.5k gold differential.
Yeah, forcing most of that money back into their pockets after that one fight. We've got Baron up again in a minute 15-ish, Dragon a minute after that, so we'll see everyone start posturing around the top jungle within the next minute here, and we'll see if they can make it happen again.
Maybe just wait for Nautilus or something to maybe check for vision, start a flank in that blue side jungle, and then just go all in right here.
If they weren't already standing on wards.
Shame. Vision wins games. Vision saves lives.
Ari looking for picks on the side here, knowing she has that ult to get out if needed. Not much gonna happen, just gonna be people clearing waves until this Baron or Dragon comes up and forces it.
Oh, they could pinch their chop lane here. I think they're seeing him in the top lane. This is the play.
They're all going on him before they're set up. That's important. If they can make this happen before they get this push in.
Chop unawares they're in that bush with that pink ward.
Flashes immediately. Is he going to get out? That's Huayao going to massively slow down. They're blowing everything on him. He is going to go down. The question is how slowly, because they are now pushing onto this bottom turret and mid. the bleed going to cancel Shyvana back.
All right, Savo trying to hold his own against Thrifty.
Oh, Wang's trying to stop back.
Wang is stopping
Four
back.
of you are stopping Wang? Your base is exploding.
I don't know. They could turn on this Baron right now if they make that call and have Salvo defend. I mean, what is Thrifty going to do?
Waves pretty well. He could do it.
Man, I don't like this.
Oh, I love it. This is the play they need to get back into the game. Salvo's kneecaps are busting up the waves. Oh man. Oh, they backed up.
But they don't go for it. They're too low.
Well, Ari TP'd up and was threatening to just murder their jungler if they tried, and then what do you do?
Yeah, that's true. I did see that Thrifty was holding on to his teleport. I thought maybe he'd teleport into that engage onto the Darius, and they would just turn that and push to win. But I think able to capitalize the boulders in Westifis are a little bit of mispositioning.
I'll be honest, I didn't like the call to just go behind the Baron, but once they were there, it feels you kind of just got to do it, right?
Yeah, no, I think you just got to back when you can. But I mean, Wang was on the hunt. If you didn't see him, he was off in the periphery of the shot with his red trinket going.
Yep, and we're looking at Soul Point here. We'll see. Hopefully they don't get pulled over a wall again. And they can actually set up some defense here against this dragon.
Root.
Good poke. Ult going in. And Bestis just living. Ult not catching Bestis. He's sitting in the back in his shield. We'll see if they can take down Wang. That's the jungler if they can get him down. All right,
Wang down.
Smite out of it. Lots of damage. Chapman walking in, seeing if he can pick up. He gets one. Chapman, is he going to kill his teammates? Because we're not ult.
Oh no, it happened. He got stacked up and killed his team. So that was what they needed. That little pick, that pincer in that chokehold, and they come out ahead. It's 19-20 in kills. They got a second dragon. No soul
Baron's
for
free.
BFJ.
And
Baron's free. Oh, you're so right.
They're rolling up to Baron. They should. They absolutely should.
Oh yeah. I mean, death timer at 10 on Wang. He doesn't have ult. His flash is going to be up, though. Good flash over pit. Try for a steal. Joe's going to go behind, get that blast cone.
Yeah, he's removing their easy ins. Warwick is on his way, but he's going to be slow. Already under 6k. Warwick is not going to make it to this Baron as long as they keep going.
Over.
Oh,
Secured by WES. Oh, teleport coming in out of Darius.
And an Ahri kill. This is actually huge for them.
Oh my god. What a giga brain play by Joey to just hold that ult forever until Darius gets stacked and then turn him against his own team to win the fight. Holy
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're going. If they get a
yeah.
catch here, that's sketchy. It does look like Chai's still looking for it. Ahri fails
flash.
the flash over the wall!
Oh, that was a flash failure.
And now he's
Mark
gonna get
that one
ulted
up.
on the side! No!
He might get out. Oh.
No!
Kind of falling apart now for BFJ.
I can't.
Westfist on the Boulders are capitalizing as hard as they can on all of these little misplays. It seems like they're just out of tempo, BFJ right now. Let's see if they try and reset.
What?
have a gold lead!
No. Oh, they are fighting back. Westfist and the Boulders showing everyone their mettle in this game.
I cannot believe this.
Oh my god, the boulders are gonna bodle, baby.
Oh man, that's incredible.
Ping just going down onto the bot tower. Seems like they want to rotate down, but I mean they have Baron right now. Maybe a split might be better than keeping everyone in one lane. But I think they just are trying to.
And we're seeing the first aggressive move out of the Boulders in a long time because now with this gold lead and all these wins on them,
Thrifty on the side.
gets a charm, but it's only on Salvo who's, just going to be able
They
to
need to
tank
back
it.
up though. Darius is pushing this bot, and he's going to take that before you guys can blink.
Look, they might just be willing to trade Inhib for Inhib here,
Okay.
and they're going for a fight
Or
as
win
well.
for
They
win.
Oh, that's a great Renato
they
ult.
got the
Going to
root
take
on
out one.
Tizzy.
Tizzy getting
Stop
tummy
it.
timed. Not going to get Wang on the back end. They should just kill this turret while they're here.
I don't think they back. I think they push for win. They have minions. They're going to kill
Oh,
Thrifty.
I think you're right.
If
The
he's not
super wave
careful.
might win him here.
If he's not careful, he's going to go
Yeah,
down.
but Chopman,
He's gonna...
Chopman in the base.
Oh, he got him.
No one was able to back. They kept getting canceled, and Chopman takes a fucking Nexus turret. Wang ult gonna
misses the
whiff
ult.
it.
What the hell?
Salvo TPs, so his doesn't get canceled either. They do lose a Nexus turret. They get an Inhib and a bunch of kills, and now they're chasing down Chopman. I don't know if they catch him. Looks like Splitter's not giving up on it. They're still going for this. That
No.
misses. I think he's out. I think you guys are wasting so much time here.
And
Nah,
if
he's
they
got the
don't let him
W, he's
back,
gonna kill
Huey's
him here.
rotating
There
down.
we
He's
go.
Oh, finally hit him. Oh,
rotating down. They might
and...
try for a pinch.
Oh, yeah, Huey
Get
is
this bot
coming.
lane pushing.
And they don't care about this one turret if he stays under it. Like, they... Alright.
Barely missing the root. Purple means CC, right? I think I remember that correctly.
They chased him for so long.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, they walk their minion wave there. They're gonna get this bot
They gotta
tower
be-
finally.
They just need to be
Yeah,
a little
they do need to
careful
be
here with this
careful.
push.
Way more careful than that.
TP
Okay,
coming
coming
out,
out
a
of
lot
the
of
track.
damage. Chapman backing up. They do get the turret. Now here comes
Oh,
Ahri
they-
on the side. Whiffs the charm. Splitter going again. Chapman going real low. Has to flash out. As
Joey
the two...
ult down now.
Yep, as the jungler and AD are coming in from the side. They could get collapsed on here really fast if they're not careful.
Man, if they had just taken that bot tower a little bit sooner, Ahri wouldn't have been able to finish that teleport. And maybe they turn that a little bit easier, but now it seems like everything's kind of stalling out in this bot lane.
Yeah, Baron buff finally expired, so now we're back on even ground again. But it
Now
feels
this
like the
is
momentum
Soul.
has shifted hard into the favor of Westfist and the Boulders, who now have a 2.5k gold lead.
Yeah, and Dragon's coming out in 30 seconds.
They're going
This
to need
is
to be
a
really careful here.
this is a sketchy time for everyone to be resetting right before Dragon comes up. But I think they had a lot of money to spend, and they weren't willing to sit there with it unspent. So they do
Yeah.
have to give up control of Dragon Pit for this.
A much better, yeah, like you said though, a much better position. But I mean, okay, they're getting a pick on the
That's
Chai.
his ult.
He's gonna get out. That is ult, and they need to look at the. Oh, I see Chopman.
Here comes
You see
Darius.
Chopman?
He's getting
Being
top at
sneaky?
him.
Oh,
my
X
God.
Peke.
He's just gonna do it. He doesn't give a shit. He's gonna get this inhib.
Yeah, so he gets in him. We see 2 people pressing the back button right now. He doesn't have minions with him.
No, so you don't really need to back in this.
They should be fighting. Yes, take this fight. Thrifty has to dash out, and the Caitlyn ult not killing it.
Damage on the Tizzy.
Yep, but they're still chasing
the
for
dragon.
this couple kills in the
That
back.
red-
It's burning.
The burn. Oh, nice. Okay.
What is happening
Salvo
in
is
your
fully
base?
Stacked. Fully stacked Salvo. He does have tummy time on him. Oh, it's not enough.
Yeah, and now he's going to be able to. He's just proxying at this point. Are we going to see a
No.
base race? Like,
No,
He's
because
got the
look at the
supers coming
bot
from
lane.
bot.
It's two. They're doubled up. 2 big ol' bot lane supers are gonna. Oh
Yeah.
man, I don't know if they're gonna get the backs off before he has that tower down.
they're going for only
still
Hue
not
is back.
backing.
Hue does not stop him from getting this
Oh
turn,
my god,
does
maybe
he?
he does. Maybe.
No, he
Oh,
gets
no,
it.
it's not enough. Does have the red buff ticking on him. He could get a pick on the chop. Oh my, that's unreal.
Nails him. Let's
Wow,
go.
Vestus able to get the snipe. Okay, so that's chop down. Baron's gonna come up soon. Oh, the boulders were able to get that dragon.
Yeah, during all that, they got the 3rd dragon. We are now on a soul point apiece.
Oh,
So still no elder because we're looking at 7 dragons to be taken this game.
oh, I love that.
They're still up 2.5k. We have Baron coming up right now.
But no base to speak of, and I don't even know if you can walk up to Baron at this point with your Nexus exposed like that.
If no lanes are pushed, you can, but with both super waves coming in on the side, they're trying desperately to clear that so that they can.
I think they're gonna need to stall out because if you look, Salvo's teleport is gonna be up in 5 seconds.
Lots of
here,
damage.
so
And the ult lands. Is it gonna
and
do
probably
enough?
gonna take- oh my lord!
Oh,
If he almost 100-0 by TBO.
ult coming in, not gonna land
That
because
guy- Oh,
yeah, the Chai was sitting in the front there. They are trying
not
to.
too thick.
Ooh, I don't know if they meant to start
They're-
that Baron.
oh,
Oh, they did. They did.
ooh.
They're doing it.
This is really sketchy.
Devil's got a TP right now.
Wang is here.
This
Teleport
is
coming in.
this could
Teleport
decide the
going to
whole
Ari in the back
game.
line.
Looks like they're backing out. Darius was not there yet, and they did not
Yeah.
want to pull the trigger.
All right, they got to do something quick though because Inhib is going to respawn in the bot lane, but it's still pushing in the top lane. And those supers are stacking up. The longer they wait, the harder it's going to be.
Here comes. Oh, Darius was looking at for that in on the bottom.
I'm just trying to look at ults. Bestis ult still up.
That top
Joe's
lane,
ult up. That's
that
important.
top lane is going to be such a problem in about 30 seconds, guys.
Yeah, they.
Like if you're not going to
And-
fight here, you got to send Urgot to clear it.
That's the thing, though. BFJ is very smart about these macro gameplays, and they know that it's going to be a problem for them, so they're just fine waiting this out. Because as soon as the boulders leave, they're going to turn right and onto Baron.
Yeah,
do it.
and there we see Shiv actually went for it. I think because she's faster, because they know Urgot already blew his TP, and they just immediately walk in, and now
Yeah.
we've swapped it. Ari kind of in the middle, looking for a pick there. Again, only
charm
landing
on
on
it.
Salvo, which isn't going to
Okay.
do that much damage. And they're back out. But they did not full clear that top lane,
Back
so
to-
now
yeah,
they're
back
right
to this
back to where they
dance.
were.
Back to this awkward dance.
We are in, oh, Joey.
Oh, Joe!
Joey!
Oh, Joey. Oh, this is going to be the ult. He's going to have to pop it.
He flashes, he ults. Okay,
Okay.
that's basically just a disengage. A lot of damage going on to Chopman. He is going to walk out. Looks like they might have canceled this fight.
Yeah, but supers are still pushing into top.
Yes.
I could tell Wes really wants to get over there, but he keeps having to peel off.
A lot of their ults are down right now, man. Like, that's scary to be walking into this BFJ team right now. And actually, they're just going to pull the trigger because they know that
Let's press on the
Wang
salvo.
actually going to get deleted
Wang
because he went in a
goes
little too
down.
early. And now Chai's out too. They
Oh,
are
it's
up
the
2-0
flip.
in this fight.
Salvo
Darius
is-
going for a bottom in him as they're just
Oh,
trying
they-
to kill Tizzy.
It's happening again. Someone's got it back.
Ooh, does he get the tummy time? Is it enough? Can't quite get
Just
onto her.
barely not enough.
His ult was on cooldown.
Teleport going into the bot wave. Estes able to save the inhib. Wow, that is massive, actually. Salvo not giving a single gosh darn about Tizzy, who probably wants to stop him from doing that, but what is she going to do?
Yeah, this is wow, this has become a game,
they're
and now
taking
they are they are on the
Taking
Baron.
This is a great call.
I don't know that they can do much about this. Wang is not up for another 6 seconds, and all of BFJ is just nowhere near it.
Oh, that blast cone came in at the perfect time. It just spawned to get him over.
And that's
They're gonna get
another
Baron.
Baron.
Wow. Dragon's up in I don't know when. I don't have timers on, but it's
Dragon-
at least a minute.
Soon.
Dragon in about
Yeah.
45 seconds. They do have
Okay.
Baron. I hope they use that to split push and don't just throw away this Baron buff trying to get Dragon. But the fact is, it's
Yeah.
Soul for whichever team wants it. So it's a hard call to make.
That's what I'm thinking. And it's Ocean Soul, too. So I think that's going to really help these, like, weird kind of ins and outs. Like, that dance around Baron fight, I think if one team had the Ocean Soul and was able to capitalize on that, they're full health while the other team's getting poked out.
Joey's got that game-breaking cooldown in his pocket, ready to go. If he can use it as well as he did
Oh,
last
they're in
time,
the jungle.
he's
They
gonna
know.
turn the tide.
Oh, they're
my
That's a lot of
God.
damage! He's
Whoa.
dead!
Whoa.
He's dead.
Whoa!
He's just dead right before Soul comes
Oh,
out.
my God. What a pick. Bestest one, 1v1, 100 to nothing. Damn. Well, they're chasing
Wang
after
ulting
Wang.
out, and
The
now a flash from Shyvana.
Ult?
Who
Salvo
cares
ult.
about
Salvo's
Soul
getting
when we
top
can
the
just
bot
kill people? And yeah, they're going for Salvo. He's already ignited, and at the same time, they're going to get one, maybe 2 kills on top. So they're
Okay.
trading Salvo for other kills on across the map, and maybe just pushing in with these supers
They
in
might just
middle.
push- They
This-
are not caring about that dragon off of everyone's mind here.
Oh.
Batmel. Oh,
Yeah, with the flash out, they're just trying to survive. They have no.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is so
No
sketchy.
towers.
They're just trying to keep
he
away.
predicts. Oh, the
Good
fear.
flea.
Oh, it's not enough.
to save Mel.
But it doesn't matter. The game is over.
What?
Boulder's gonna bodle.
No. No.
They did it.
Oh my God! What a turnaround!
Oh, I'm not. I haven't processed that they were base racing yet. I was watching the fight.
Oh my God! What a game!
What a game for Western and the Boulders. They pushed this damn boulder to a victory.
Oh
Wow,
my
I am mind blown.
God.
I wish.
That was a beautiful match. Chaos in the final 2 minutes. What more can you want?
That was chaos for a lot longer than the last 2
Oh.
minutes. Holy shit. It was very entertaining, Tizzy. Thank you, everyone involved. We all enjoyed it.
Wow.
right.
What a game. Congratulations to the Westfist and the Boulders pulling out a victory. Now, next game, what do we got? What do we got on deck?
It is, I believe, our team. All the